Put the ball up there, and Christian went up there and made a great catch.
Jordan, why did you guys choose to receive this time instead of defer?
Yeah, just wanted to start fast. Wanted to put the offense out there and just set the tone, and that's what we did.
Jordan, how the guys were really fighting for balls again today for you?
Say that again.
How the guys were fighting for balls today, even the league coming up with some contested grabs, all of us good.
Yeah, no, the receivers balled out today. That's that confidence. We just keep building that, and they're going up there and making plays right now, and it's huge. Obviously, we always talk about it's not going to be perfect, but I love the way they're going out there competing and making those contested catches right now.
What's that like going to bed last night, knowing your first play, you guys want to take them out and get it, and you're going to go deep? What's that like to sleep on that and kind of prepare for that?
Yeah, I think it gives you confidence, knowing exactly what you're starting with, knowing that we want to get the ball going and take a shot right off the bat. And then obviously to come out there and execute it and have a big game like that was huge.
What was your chemistry with him playing today? We haven't seen it like that yet. What do you think was different?
We continue to work every week. Obviously, we know it's not going to be perfect, but the progress is there. But we continue to put that work in every week and build that chemistry. Obviously, Christian's a guy I trust, and he's just going out there and making plays right now. It was a big-time performance by him today.
One more thing. What's taking the call sheet today, the Kraft touchdown, and then that keeper that they broke through?
It was huge. Obviously, starting the game off fast with 2 touchdowns, and then congrats to Tucker on his first NFL touchdown. That was huge. But we had a short week, and I think coaches did a really good job scheming stuff up, game planning, and obviously we went out there and executed and brought the plan to life.
On the first touchdown pass to Jay Reed, were you trying to put that in front of the crossing defender behind his head? I still can't really tell if it went in front of him or behind him.
Yeah, we actually messed that play up. Christian wasn't supposed to be right where he was at. He was supposed to, run a slant, and somehow it just worked out. It worked out. I'm not even sure how the ball got in there, but it was great by Jay Reed just being able to concentrate when there's like 3 dudes right in that window. So just for him to be able to concentrate, catch it, and then finish in the end zone was huge. But like we say, it's not going to be perfect, but when you just go out there and make these plays come to life, execute, and then obviously just come up with a big play right there, it's huge.
Jordan, what's it like to play with the lead over the way?
It's awesome. That's what you want to do coming into a game. You want to get that advantage where you're, putting up points, making the other offense play from behind, as opposed to us playing from behind. So it's huge anytime you can do that. Defense balled out. They were able to keep getting us the ball back, so we continue to try and put up points. And like I said, obviously, I think there's some plays we left out there that we could have even made it a bigger score than it was. But that's what we want. We want to be able to start fast, put those points up early, help the defense out, and then go from there.
How much more of your playbook and call sheet does that open up for your position?
Opens up a lot. Obviously, when we've been in that situation where we're playing from behind and we kind of go into 2-minute mode where you're just trying to get on the ball, go fast, put up points, and it limits your playbook, what you can call. So obviously, playing from the lead, you can run whatever you want.
Jordan, we
struggles
talked.
you guys had, 6 or 7 weeks ago. How long ago does that feel, and how different does it feel? Your command of the offense, all of your chemistry, all that stuff compared to that?
Yeah, it definitely feels different. I think it's just part of the process, though. We're just taking it week by week, focusing on what we can do throughout the week to get better, focus on areas that we need to improve on, and we're going out there practicing really hard during the week, and then obviously you see the growth is starting to show every week. But it's just testament to everybody showing up, working, staying committed to the process. Not complaining that things aren't perfect so far, but just showing up with that mindset every week that we're going to work, get better, find ways to improve, and just keep stacking days.
We've talked like 1,000 times about this team being young, but what does it say about you guys that no matter the situation, no matter how loud it got, you guys just never flinched?
Yeah, I think that's kind of the makeup of this team. We don't flinch. Obviously, just going through the season so far, we've had some close losses. And like I said, just the way everybody shows up every week, continues to work, continues to show up on Sunday, Thursday, ready to play is huge. And obviously, once we get into the game, we know it's going to be a fight, 60 minutes, and we know we're not going to flinch. So,
Jordan, compared to Week 4, what mismatches in the line secondary were you able to exploit today?
Yeah, I think they threw a little bit more man at us, and it's just testament to the receivers. They're finding ways to get open, and obviously when it's man, it's going to be a contested catch. You're not going to be wide open. So I think our receivers just went out there and made some huge plays against that. But yeah, I think we were able to, like I said, we had a good plan going into the week. Obviously, a short week, you never know what the defense is going to throw at you. So I think just the in-game adjustments and understanding what they're giving us look-wise and being able to take advantage of that. But testament to receivers being able to get open versus that man.
With them being the division leaders and you guys now being one game outside of 500, just how big was this game for you guys?
It was huge. Just part of the process. We're taking it week by week right now. And we need to win every week is the mindset we have. So just being able to show up here, get the win. Obviously a very good Lions team, like you said, division leader. So this was a huge win that we needed.
What was supposed to happen on the 4th and 1 where you went to hand it off to AJ? When you got
Yeah, it was just miscommunication there on which way we were going with the play. So yeah.
Going 4 games before this, so this isn't a first, but this has the feelings of kind of a signature win for you in this season. Does it feel that way, and from a confidence standpoint, what does that do?
It's huge. Obviously, this is a big game, conference game, against, like I said, a really good Lions team. So it's huge just to be able to come up here and put up the performance we did and finish this game off. Obviously, we all know what happened the first time we played them. So just being able to bounce back, find a way to win this game, and have a great performance all 3 phases was huge. And it's going to continue to give us that confidence going forward next week.
You keep saying, and everyone keeps saying, we're committed to the process, taking a week by week. But did you need to see this to go into another team stage, a good team, good opponent on the road, and come out with a game like this where you were kind of in from start to finish?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's been kind of a struggle. We went on the road and came up short in some of these close games. So just being able to come up here, like I said again, against a really good team, being down a couple guys, a lot of guys stepped up today, but it was huge. We knew exactly what we needed to do coming into this week, and exactly what we needed to get this win. And guys just executed, performed on all 3 phases. So it was huge.
Jordan, you mentioned that
Jordan,
last.
you played a game yet this year with that loud crowd noise. That was the loudest you've ever faced so far.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good crowd. I can't really compare it to any other games. We've played a couple pretty loud, stadiums, but this one, obviously being in an indoor, was pretty loud.
Just wondering, Coach LaFleur talks about your employees and everything all the time. It seemed that you stayed that steady guy for those 60 minutes out there today. How did you do that, and then just how conscious were you of that?
Yeah, I mean, it's just part of blocking everything out, just being laser focused on what we're doing. The only thing the noise kind of does is it makes it harder to communicate when you're out there on the field with the O-line, when you're making checks, things like that. So you just got to be, everybody just got to be dialed in, when we start making checks to hearing it and just doing a great job communicating. But, the noise is never going to be a factor. We just got to be able to be, so laser focused that we just block all that stuff out.
What do you see on the touchdown with Christian? Obviously, that's kind of the model we needed, but kind of things on nice come up big play there. What do you see on that?
Yeah, so we dialed up, pretty much a shot play on a slot fade. And we got one-on-one coverage. And, right when I got the ball and looked over there, I saw Christian had beat him off the line, got a step on him. So just put it out there, and he made a great catch, finishing off. But, yeah, I mean, if they're going to give us bump man, obviously it was a great call to be able to take advantage of that. Great job by Christian finishing off.
All the potential Christian has, we know his struggles. Go from pulling the second half as he tries today, feature guy, potentially going. How much of that relationship between the quarterback and the receiver say, we got you, we're going to get you?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we all know in the locker room what type of player Christian is. And we know exactly what it takes just to get him rolling. You just got to see a couple of those completions made. And, obviously, great job by him just being able to block out all the noise that has been going on. But like I said, we know what type of player Christian is, and he went out there and showed it today.
You said that you've seen these guys kind of get open for you a little bit more and more. Like Christian to Malik, it looked like you kind of doubled back and you found him. Was he part of the read, or is this just kind of them learning you as much as you're kind of learning the receivers?
Yeah, I mean, that play to Malik was kind of an off-schedule play. But I think it's all part of this that, the receivers are starting to understand exactly the timing of plays. I'm having better feel of the timing of plays, when they're getting open for certain looks, like just when and where they need to be. But obviously, the off-schedule play to Malik, that's something that we've been working all season, going into scramble mode, just trying to find ways to get open, create some separation. And that was a big-time contested catch by him. So it's just part of this thing. We just keep stacking it, keep building, keep getting chemistry together. But yeah.
Jordan, you just mentioned your last performance against Detroit. Because this is a division rival, that's something that you had in the back of your mind coming into this game?
Oh yeah, we knew exactly what type of game this is going to be. We knew what happened the first time we played them. So we had their number, and we've been waiting for this game for a while. So just be out there and go do the performance that we had today was something that we were definitely looking forward to.
Jordan, are you a little disappointed that you didn't get the turkey leg after the win?
Yeah, the other quarterbacks, Sean and Alex, were both telling me to bring them back a turkey leg. So I think they're a little bit more disappointed. But yeah, I'm just grateful that obviously being able to play on Thanksgiving is a special moment, and obviously being able to get a win like that is special.
We talked on Tuesday about the Lions' defensive front. You weren't sacked at all. Just how important were those guys to your performance today?
Yeah, the O-line balled out. You go into a game with no sacks against a really good D-line in front that they have is huge. It's a testament to just how dedicated the O-line was into pass protection this week, and they balled out. I'm proud of those guys.
Good morning, Jordan.
Was that last run year's a keeper or a read option?
It was a read option.
What'd you see that made you keep it? Did the guy crash real hard?
Yeah, the end crashed really hard trying to take AJ, and we got a pull look and was able to get on the edge. And I think it was Tucker out there blocking on the edge. Was able to get a good block and just give me some room to get up inside. But yeah.